Is it on? Alright, we're back. Now, we just took the color out of the both, two colors out of her hair. As you can see, the top, because it's still wet, it's going to look a little darker. But you can come and see the orangish red tints to it. And then underneath, you can tell that it's going to be a shade darker, but still with some red tints to it. Alright, now we're about to section off and get ready for the cutting. So bear with us a moment. Now this cut right here is mostly for professionals. I'm not big on sectioning off, but that's just because I've been doing this for a long time. Now, if you are not used to doing this, I advise you to let somebody else, professional, cut your hair, because you can't get messed up. Now, I'm taking out her crown because this is going to have a lot of layers in it. Now, we're going to section off the back. I'm doing this for you guys. I really never did it. I have everything in my own little way going on. First, I'm going to take out my sides. So you see all you have left is this back part right here. Now what we first are going to do is we're going to go straight across your neck at the desired length that we need. Now you can just chop it off because you're going to go back in and layer it. Head down. Alright, get your hands ready. Again, put this on your foot. Look straight down, feet flat. Now, I say feet flat because it's the old wives' tale that if your feet are crossed, your haircut will come out lopsided. Now, just to be on the safe side, tell your people to keep their feet uncrossed. You okay? It's just hair, it'll grow back. So don't be worried. You might have to stand up to get this. Yeah, you need to stand up so you can see how it cuts. It's not you, Angel. Now you can go back in and just trim out the excess. Some people have hair growing down their neck. It's normal. Others have a clean hairline. Now that that part is done, I'm going to go up and we're going to layer. Please don't mind my camera person. She's having a heart attack because she's never seen haircut before, apparently. And bear with me, I do have a cold. I don't sound like this on a regular. Now, again, if you're not a professional, you might want to take smaller sections to do this. I am bringing my layers towards the middle because I'm doing longer layers so that as they flow towards the front, they're a lot longer. And the back is a lot shorter. This is kind of like a wake up and go hairstyle also. Once you get it maintenance for the week, you just wrap it and go.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now my model here, she always cuts her hair off, so if you guys are having a heart attack because I'm cutting her hair, it's okay. She's used to it. Nothing new over here. That's why I picked her. Are you getting this? I want them to be able to cut this same hairstyle. Might as well call this a tutorial on haircutting also, huh? Mm-hmm. If you want to learn how to cut, it's best to start cutting on Caucasian hair, because if you can cut Caucasian hair, you can cut anyone's hair. And it's a lot harder than African American hair to cut and make good look good. Now, if this was a blonde person hair, blondes have a million different textures. You want to only layer the blondes who have thick, heavy hair. If not, the ones who don't, it'll look real choppy on them. And you want to go with a more textured layer, like with a razor instead of a straight shear, because it will look choppy. Alright, as you can see, as you go to the middle, it's shorter, but when you take all the hair and bring it to the middle, it folds together. Alright, because this is asymmetrical, we're now going to take the front and we're going to layer it, so we're going to bring it towards the back. That way it'll keep its length. Now we're going to go a little dramatic on the sides and leave them a little longer, just so they can have a nice feathery effect. Now right now I'm going to use a slithering technique. We don't want it to look too perfect, but we want it to look right. Now, we'll take this and bring it back. And bring it up. It's still long. Now we want to leave the borders. We're not gonna cut this. We're just gonna take the top. We're gonna bring it back. And we're gonna layer it. Now on this haircut, we're not looking for perfect towards the front, because you want that kind of choppy rocker look. But at the same time, you can go slim and sleek and glam with it. Now we're going to do the same thing to the other side. Okay. So we're going to make this side just a tad bit shorter, because we want it to look a little dramatic on the other side with all the feather and layers. Again, you take this, bring it to the back. You want to get it to the longest that you can leave it possible. Now you might see this model again shortly because her hair grows super fast. You might be trimming it up or something. Now you see all this straggly stuff? You want that off. That is from old color. It's going to make your hair look limp and frizzy, and we don't want that in your head. Now, you can see the lines. Got it nice and even. Now, once this hair is dry, we're going to go back through and trim it off on the bottoms again. Alright, now we're at the crown. Now we're going to part this how we will be wearing it.